I'm Crixus, and it's time to step into the arena. Last night I was able to unlock a 7-star beast, along with the 7-star company of friends he has. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a quick guide on how to get through the final 2 phases, which are actually pretty difficult. So with Belle, I gave her a full tier 3 speedstone. I gave Lumiere a 3, a tier 2 crit, tier 2 regen on pots, a tier 3 health stone on Cog, a tier 3 speed stone on Maurice. You're definitely gonna need stones for the last 2 phases. It's the DPS is a DPS check, and beast does quite a bit of damage. So I'll give you a step-by-step guide here on how I was able to complete this. The big takeaways is Beast, his roses, he takes a lot less damage. He has a lot more tenacity, a lot more defense. So you don't want to really mess with Beast until he gets below 3 roses. But here we go. With Maurice, you want to get him into his invention phase as soon as possible. And you want to get those slows out there on the field with the intimidates from Belle. Miss Potts is kind of, unless she gets some more betas put into her, she's kind of useless at the moment. But the attack down is really, really good. Lumiere, he does a lot of damage. So you want to put those crits into the continuous damage into the beast. Now I ran Wild Imagination for the fear and the extra continuous damage, and then I ran Bucket of Soldiers because Maurice's ability to copy summons. And I try to save my summons for the bucket, so we have 2 buckets. That's where a lot of your damage was coming from the buckets and actually Wild Imagination. And also keeps those like continuous damage dots on the whole raid, on the whole Beauty and the Beast raid. If you noticed, I had that first imagination just went off. It's pretty good. And that's what's going to get you. You want to get as fast as possible with Maurice to get to his invention, because that's going to be a lot of your damage. I saw people putting damage stones. It's kind of defeats the purpose. You're going to get more. It's just like Elsa. You want to put a speed stone on her because you want to get her to that empowered phase as soon as possible. His invention is basically an empowered phase. And the more basics you do, the quicker you're going to get to that phase. If you notice, I was able to complete this on G6 with no G7s, and which is, some people were struggling. They had to actually upgrade to G7 to get through it. So it is possible. Just stick to the recommendation that be mindful of Beast and of his roses, and Wild Imagination and Bucket really, really carry this last 2 phases. So let's hop into the arena, and I'll give you a quick snapshot of what a G5 beast can do. So here I just was really focusing on keeping Beast alive because he has very low health at tier gear 5. And the thing is Sheriff, I'm going to be doing a video on Sheriff pretty soon, but Sheriff, he's an absolute beast, and he actually got buffed the other night with the patch notes. But I'm trying to control Baymax. That's the key. And the good thing about Beast is his ability to put those intimidations out on the field, and you can keep people from getting speed metered from an AOE area, which is actually really nice because you might have one person you want to keep from getting speed boosted, but you can get quite a few more than that. As you see, I passed the ticket to Sheriff, and because of sometimes I hit the wrong button. I should have went with the stick, because the stick would have killed because you have a delay when they throw the briefcase and when he hits his stick, and it would have killed Bubbles 100%, unless he evaded. So now I'm kind of getting beat up here because I made a mistake. But that's fine. I have stick again coming up. Now we got the first. You'll see the first turn from the beast, and I'm gonna put those intimidatings out to clear those evasions. So now there's no more evasions on the field. So you can start to come away from the claw if you have the beast. I'm just trying to heal people up there. And I had got to control that Elsa because she was starting to get stacks, and once she gets to 4, it's kind of hard to control her. So I'm starting to put a little more control on her, and I'm gonna put some really good control here. Remember I said I had that stick, so now I got my my scheming passive with Bubbles, and their enemy Bubbles is almost done. That's the beast resisted there, which is really nice. And you'll see his leap right here. I'm gonna try to take out Bubbles. Close. Still needs a little damage. Now I'm starting to control the battlefield once again. He's kind of in a hard spot right now. I got my Baymax taking a turn, trying to wake up Bubbles and make him get that taunt out on the field as well. Because he used his show yourself early because he knew he wasn't going to get a full round of turns again. And there you see it, like instantly gets killed. And that's it. Thank you.